While Strophanthus, I decided to comment on your video. I'm posting a video response to you, so I hope you enjoy. Um, this is in response to Fuck Your Body Week, because I do that a lot. I fuck with my body all the time. Um, yeah, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like, there are, I don't know. Here's one way I used to fuck with my body. Like, I don't know if you can see them. No, you can't. But, believe me, there's plenty there. And, that's just a small portion. I used to cut myself a lot because it gave me lots of pleasure. I just love to see myself bleed. Um, I don't really do it that much anymore because I found that, I don't really like people prying into my business. So I've pretty much just stopped that. Um, and it's not healthy, and with my modeling, I can't really have like fresh cuts on my skin all the time. So I just don't do it anymore. I've kind of the last time I did it very hardcore was like 3 years ago before I moved out of my parents' house. And then I kind of stopped once I moved out. Surprise, surprise. Um, but it seems like whenever things get rocky in my life, I kind of revert back to that, even just slightly. Like, I don't go overboard like I used to. But, yeah, there are a lot of scars on my body that I've blamed on the cat that really is not the cat's fault. So that's only one way I fuck my body. Another way I fuck my body is through insane amounts of caffeine. I probably, if I really wanted to, if I worked my way up to it, I could probably drink 3 pots of coffee in a day. For a while, I was popping Excedrin migraine because it has lots of caffeine in it to get rid of headaches. I was popping those with a cup of coffee in the morning so that I could get through the day, and I was drinking more coffee once I got done with classes, once I got to work. So I have way too much well, I used to. I haven't had much, I have the only caffeine I've had in the past week was the Diet Coke I had today. Um, I also, let's see what else. Now, this is probably something that most people won't want to hear, but I like to challenge myself sexually. Think about it for a minute. And yes, bottom is my area of choice. I'm not a power bottom, no, and I don't have sex very often, but when I do, I like it. I get into it. I fuck the brains out of whatever is in me. Um, and that sounds really bad. It makes me sound slutty, but I'm really not. I just, you know, everyone's got their outlets, and mine just happens to be that sometimes. Not very much anymore, especially since I don't live with my partner. Um, so that's literally fucking my body. It's amazing. Um, generally. Let's see, how else do I fuck my body? Well, I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke cigarettes. The last time I got high, I got really way too high, and it was probably laced with something, so I don't get high anymore. I don't like drinking because I just don't have the time for it. But if I did, I'd probably be a huge lush, just like every other college student. I don't know how they make it through the day with a hangover, honestly. I don't know how their livers are still intact after drinking every night. I don't know. But, oh, let's see, what else? I know there's something else. Oh, I don't sleep. There are times when I can go like 72 hours without sleep. I pretty much go insane and I start seeing things. So I fuck my body over by not sleeping. I used to fuck my body over a lot by not eating. Now it's not really by choice. Now it's kind of because I have no money to buy food to eat. But yeah, I fuck my body over because I don't eat. I used to take a shitload of pills, like, you know you're not supposed to exceed like 24 tablets of aspirin in a day. That was a dose for me, and I take that like twice a day. That was like 4 years ago. So that really fucked up my stomach. That fucked up my body. Um, what else? What else? What else? Um, oh, right now I'm not necessarily over exercising, but I'm definitely pushing myself to the limit because they're like before I exercise before I go to bed, even though I know it's not good for me because it causes the blood to rush and makes you more awake, whatever. It exhausts me and I end up going to sleep. But I will seriously, I'll do push-ups until my arms cannot support me any longer, which generally is around 60 to 80 in a day. And generally about 3/4 of those are done in one period of time. I also do lots of crunches every night before I go to bed, and so basically, like, my ribs really hurt today because last night I did close to 300 crunches. Um, so that's another way I fuck over my body, but I figure if I feel shitty about myself physically, I may as well hurt physically. Um, I feel shitty about, well, I felt shitty about my appearance. Now that my hair is cut, I don't really mind it too much. Um, but I feel a lot of emotional pain right now because of things that are going on. And so I like to make that emotional pain physical by over-exercising. Um, so that's another way. Hold on, I have to sneeze. I guess not. I don't know. Some people think I do cocaine, but I don't. Because my nasal, I don't know. My sinuses are really sensitive to everything. So, like, in the spring, my nose will be running constantly, and my eyes will be always red, and I'll always be touching my nose because it always itches. So, no, I do not do cocaine. That is one thing I have never, ever, ever tried. Um, but yeah, so those are a few of the ways that I fuck over my body. I hope you enjoy Strophanthus.